Welcome back to HWL Radio Sports. I'm here with the co-host.
Tony Edwards from Don't Stop Corporation. It's Friday, y'all. Here we go, our big Super Bowl weekend, February the 2nd, 2018. I know what's going down come Sunday at 6:35. You got them Philadelphia Eagles versus them New England Patriots. Like I told y'all, Kroger's got a good special on pizza, chicken wings, lobster. You better get it because, like I told y'all, New England will be crowned from 10 o'clock Sunday night.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Listen. They did a report today. They did a report, guys. Out of 7 Super Bowls New England been in, 7 Super Bowls, all of them was fascinating games. They was all instant class. They said all the Super Bowl was instant class for New England because the way they won and the way they came back. And guess what? Come Sunday, it's going to be your 8th classic game.
Yeah, but it's going to be a classic game. The only difference is they just ain't going to win this classic. They ain't going to win this classic one, and the Eagles going to soar over them.
Now, in support what you said, I will say this, though. Philadelphia said they're going to do everything in their power to get a revenge on the last Super Bowl when they played again. They lost to New England, and they said they want their first Super Bowl. The whole city of Philadelphia is embracing for their first Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
So with that being
they coming
said,
out. No, they coming out to Meek Mill music.
It's going to be a battle.
And this nigga in jail. They serious.
Yeah, they serious because they do want him free. But I was listening to one of the things today. They asked Long, who played for the Eagles now. He played last year for New England. They asked him what's the key with Tom Brady. He said he studied Tom Brady. He said what Tom Brady does, Tom Brady, he don't make mistakes, especially when the game gets to the third or fourth quarter. What he does, he hoping that you make mistakes. When you really make a mistake, that's when Tom Brady capitalized. That's his whole key. He got a method. His methodology is to let you make your mistakes. And he tried to be mistake-free, and he'll capitalize on your mistake.
And who said this?
Last game, Long, the defensive end for the Eagles, one of their top defensive players. He played for New England last year. But he said that. He said that's his Tom Brady methodology. And if you notice, that's what he did against the Jaguars.
Man,
the Jaguars, he capitalized off their mistake.
Man, they called their way down the field, all the way down the damn field. I was like, what the fuck are you? Fuck?
But that's his methodology. That's the way he plays. If you notice, he's been playing like that for years. And that's the key with him. And that's how he capitalized, and he's going to hammer you down to once you make the mistake, he's going to capitalize, and he's going to put a nail in the coffin, all the way down to the end zone until he get that victory, until he get that Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
So pay attention to his methodology.
Yeah, I'm going to pay attention to it as soon as the Eagles beat them.
Yeah. Got some good news on the NFL. Ryan Shazier, he's out of the hospital. Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker who was hospitalized with that spinal cord. He's out of hospitals, University of Pittsburgh Medical Centers, so he's in outpatient therapy now. So, it's kind of looking up and down for him as far as coming back. But the key is he's out of the hospital, and he's into some intensive therapy. So that's some good news.
But we got
NFL.
We got some more relevant good news, but fucked up good news. Because Ryan Gronkowski is coming back in the motherfucking game.
He's back.
Yeah.
He's cleared the NFL protocol. And what I tell you guys the other day, I said, if Ryan Gronkowski cleared the NFL protocol, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
I made that clear. It's over. So, and I told you, I said today before noon, they announced this morning at 7 a.m., Ryan Gronkowski has been cleared. So that's a good thing for all you New England Patriots fans. One of the best tight ends, offensive tight ends in the game today. So that's a good thing.
But it's bad news for us Philadelphia fans.
It's bad news because he's going to be tough to contain. He's going to be tough to contain with a 6'7" frame, his jumping ability, and his tenacious pushing ability to be able to get himself away from top-notch defensive back has been his biggest ability.
Yeah. What number is the Patriots defense?
Patriots defense is they're like 5'6". They kind of, it was real terrible. They was like number 27, 28 in the beginning of the year. They was getting touchdowns left and right. But now the last, based on the last 5 or 6 games, they 5 or 6. Overall, like 15 to 16. in the NFL this year. But the last 5 or 6 games, they came up, and of course, Harrison had helped them. The linebacker from Pittsburgh, he's up on starting defensive end, so he made him kind of more stingy on the defense now. So he's been a big plus to him. And then they got a good defensive backfield. Their weakness has been a defensive linebacker. Hightowers was injured, and he started off slow this year. I kind of put a damper in him. But their defensive linebackers have been their biggest minuses. But the defensive backfield is kind of strong. And then you got your the defensive end, especially with the addition of Harrison from Pittsburgh. So that's a plus for them.
Okay.
But like I said, we're going to see come Sunday. I got some more good news for you, too. You want to hear about this one?
Mm-hmm.
Guess who's entered the NBA Slam Dunk Contest in All-Star Weekend? Victor Oladipo from the Indiana Pacers. You got Victor Oladipo. You got Orlando Aaron Gordon. You got Larry Nance from LA Lakers, who's a jump out the gym. And you got your boy Dennis Smith from Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, okay. So you think this is gonna be a good dunk contest?
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one because Larry Nance and Oladipo and Aaron Gordon, he's a previous winner now. He's a previous winner. So with that being said, you got tough competition there. But Victor Oladipo said he's gonna make a splash in this year's contest.
Man,
so
I'm not doubting the man. I'm not doubting him at all because he done showed up and showed out. When they traded Paul George, I thought it was over.
Oh no, the Pacers won that move. Look at this. They got 2 for 1. They got 2 potential All-Stars. They got Paul George didn't make the All-Star team this year, and the Pacers' record is better than what people thought it would be.
No. Paul George, he just replaced somebody.
Oh,
he just replaced Cousins. He just replaced Cousins.
Good move there. Okay, I didn't hear about that. That's a good move.
But they still feel like they snubbed. What's the dude's name on the Sixers? Simmons.
Ben Simmons. Yeah, but he's coming out the East though, so he had nothing to do with Paul George though. But still though, it felt he got snubbed. He was one of the ones I listed on. Remember the 7 players that got snubbed?
Yeah.
He was one of the ones I listed on the list. Ben Simmons. Yeah. He's going to be a future NBA All-Star. But he'll get there. But it's going to be that's a good move. Give Paul George a chance to shine. Because I thought he got snubbed. I thought he deserved a chance in the All-Star game. You know, I'm not a big Paul George fan, but I think he is an NBA All-Star when it's all said and done. So that's a good thing with him. NBA scores last night. Pistons defeated the Grizzlies 104-102. Ready for this one? Blake Griffin, 24 points, 10 rebounds in his debut. And they beat them, so that's a good thing. For
what did Drummond have?
Drummond for the Pistons, he can trade it too. He had 14 points. He had 14 points, and he had 15 rebounds though, 14 and 15. So that's tough. So Pistons, I'm telling y'all better look out. Cleveland, Indiana Pistons coming up the chart.
It's kind of like the twin. It's kind of like the Twin Towers over there.
Oh yeah, they're 23 and 22. They're climbing up there, but that was a good addition, Blake Griffin. Wizards beat the Raptors 122-119. Bradley Beal scored 29, and it was without John Wall, who's having surgery on his knee come Wednesday. Timberwolves beat the Bucks 108-89. Butler scored 28. Rockets 102, and the Spurs 91. So that's a good news, and I can't believe they beat them. So that's very good.
You said you can't believe the Rockets beat the Spurs?
No, I can't believe they beat the Spurs. They beat them by 20. Rockets beat the Spurs by 11, 102-91. So that was good. Yeah. So, but like I said, James Harden got 28.
What about that Denver game?
Did Denver win last night?
Man, Djokovic, whoever he is. Motherfuckers better look. He done put the whole NBA on notice.
Yeah, he did. That's good though. Yeah, he's tough though, but he's been working out tough. I think he's the second player to get 15 points, average 10 rebounds and 5 assists.
Yeah, they beat OKC.
I know, but yeah, he's gonna be tough. He's the second player ever in the NBA to do that, so that's gonna be good on him. In the college scores last night, I think your team won the game. They supposed to lost. You got the college scores. Villanova smashed Creighton 98-78. Gonzaga beat San Diego 69-59. And Arizona had a late game, so that was a good thing. In the women's college scores, UConn beat South Carolina 83-58, and Villanova they smashed Creighton, and then the other score we had Louisville beat Virginia 77-41.
Okay.
And that was an NCAA score.
All right. So do you really think that Andre Drummond would actually leave, and they gel him like that the first game?
They're not gonna let him leave. He's gonna leave, try to leave, but when he played with Blake Griffin, that's a good team, so it's gonna be tough for him to leave. They're not gonna let him leave on that note.
He looked real happy. He looked real happy.
He played good with Blake Griffin. Yeah.
He looked real happy about that.
Yep. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's happening next week.
So what about this other this little bullshit you hear going around about LeBron James going to Golden State?
That's just a myth. That's just something to get the hype going. He's not going nowhere. He's not leaving Cleveland. He got the key to Cleveland, the city. He ain't going nowhere. No, that's just hype. That's hype. Trust me, he ain't going nowhere. He got Cleveland. He's gonna be there until he retires. It's simple. You can hear all the myths and rumors you want to about Clippers, San Antonio. He's not going nowhere. It messes, tarnish his whole career if he leaves.
And what
he
you
jump on the bandwagon.
And what do you think about this though? Some of the Eagles, it was just breaking news that some of the Eagles is coming down with cold-like symptoms.
Well, it's
down in Minnesota.
It's not just them; it's all across the nation. People are getting sick. That's why it's good that I tell you guys, people want to shake people's hands. Don't shake people's hands. Give them a dot because it's going all across the nation. People are getting sick. Kids are dying. It's the flu. It's a germ. It's a germ. It's contagious. People don't understand that. So it can happen anywhere. I don't think it's a fluke. I don't think it's some type of mockery going on. It's just something it's just happening. And unfortunately, they getting hit by it.
So what do you think about Le'Veon Bell saying that he don't give a damn about $60 million? He ain't going to no Jets.
No, he's like Pittsburgh. They love him in Pittsburgh. He's a good player. He's a franchise player. He don't want the franchise tag this year. He want a long-term term with Pittsburgh. They're not giving it to him. He said he'll retire.
He said they what?
They want to give him a franchise. He don't want a franchise tag like 15 years, $15 million for 1 year. He don't want that no more. He want a long term with Pittsburgh. Nobody but Pittsburgh. They want to give him a 1 year term. He want out. He said he'll retire before they give him put a franchise tag on him. He don't want that. He want long term. He don't want a long term deal. He's done.
Okay, but what about switching over into politics? Did you hear about this before Fast and Furious? The Operation Castaway?
No. Didn't hear about it.
Before Fast and Furious, the Operation Castaway?
Nope, never heard about it. It's something new to me. You know, I'm a factual person. If I don't know about it, I'm not going to say it on the air. I'm going to tell you the truth. If I haven't heard about it, I didn't.
All right, well, you know, when Trump did that speech the other day, he mentioned a gang called the MS-13.
I heard that.
All right, well, they saying something just came out to where they saying Obama and some Holder guy is in control of it. And the same guns, remember the guns I was telling you about that they just dropped in the hands of somehow they just lost it right in the middle of your enemy's territory?
Right.
They said they were the same gun. They got a special guns task force unit.
Right.
And they said they tracked the guns back to massacres in Colombia, Honduras, and Puerto Rico.
No, they hear that.
Yeah.
No, that's breaking news to me. I'm about to check into that. Matter of fact, when we finish the show, I'm going to check into that. I want to hear about that because I got some insight on that, too.
Yeah, and they said that the guns also was traced back to fights against armed forces, against the military. Then the hotel in Vegas, that gun that the dude used, they said it was traced back. Yeah.
Okay.
And then false flags against Americans. Them guns where people was getting shot and everything, like in a mass shooting. Guess what? They traced back.
That's a red flag then.
So, and then this is the big thing. Look back at that speech, because when Donald Trump was talking about the MS-13 gang, he was looking dead at the Democrats. And you know why?
Why?
Because they funding them. They the new ISIS. I keep telling you, ISIS ain't gone. He's trying to warn the American people on the biggest stage ever. He's calling them out. That's why that train. That's why that train wrecked. Because they like, this motherfucker. He went there.
that train wreck was a red flag to me. I'm gonna talk on the next show. I'm gonna talk some stuff about that too. I got some information I need to dig up about that this evening, about that train wreck.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. That train wreck is because of that. Them was people on there that was going. Damn, I don't even want to say, but they was going somewhere real important because I don't want to miss because I don't know exactly verbatim where they was going.
Exactly,
So
I understand.
yeah, but they was going somewhere important, leaving from that thing, and the train wrecks somehow just runs into some truck.
Right. That's interesting. Yeah. Like I said, that's a red flag to me, because that's some questions.
But this is serious, though, because if ISIS, if MS-13 is ISIS, that means ISIS is already here. So Donald Trump, he's trying to give the Americans like, hey man, y'all need to wake up out of this motherfucking brainwashing they doing. I'm giving y'all the facts. Y'all want to act like y'all hate me so damn much, but I'm trying to tell you these motherfuckers might plan an attack at Super Bowl.
Yes, yep, you're right.
Because they're over here. That's why he wants the regulations to come in, because he already knows they're over. He's told you he's not explaining his plan no more. He's not doing that.
Right.
That's stupid, but he knows they're here.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna be ready, but the whole thing is he want the American people to know so you can also look out and be ready.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to look into that today, ASAP.
Yep, but that's going to be the show for today, so go ahead and shoot your shot.
Thanks again, guys. So it's Friday, February the 2nd, 2018. Have a great day. Watch a good Super Bowl weekend. Be good to yourself as well as to others. Thank you.
And there you have it, another good show, hwlradio.com. It's HWL Radio Sports. Go ahead and download the music app on all devices. Download for all devices so you can sync and you can hear and see what's playing in your vehicle or wherever you're at. Something's wrong with the Google one. I don't understand. But Google need to get it together. But it'd be the latest up and coming artist. Up and coming. You don't even know about them yet, but guess what? I got them, and it's good music all day 24/7, except for when I load the show up. So, like I always say, hit my motherfucking music, and I'm out.